Something that I find interesting is we left Burroughs Key and we're heading to Port Lacaya on the Grand Bahamas. And last night, Ron planned out our route, you know, on the map to where we can just put it on autopilot. And right dead center of our line is a tanker that's not going anywhere. I don't know why he's there, and we're really deep water. I mean, it's I don't know, let me see. We're in 3,000 to 4,000 foot water, so I kind of doubt he's anchored, but he's not really moving anywhere. He's not really going anywhere, so we don't know what the situation is, but we'll have to alter our route some and, you know, just instead of going straight, curve around and keep on going. But it's kind of weird how it just ended up being directly on our path.
Hi, I'm Ron.
And I'm Marie.
Over 10 years ago, we bought a broken down trawler for $4,000.
And nothing worked, not even the kitchen sink.
After a lot of hard work and help from our friends and family, we moved aboard Elixir full time. And now we are cruising this old boat while the work and fun continues.
So subscribe and give us a like and come along with us, cruising this old boat.
The sun is rising behind me. It is a little after 7 o'clock in the morning. We've been underway for about half an hour now, heading towards Port Lacaya on the Grand Bahama Island. So we've got about an 8.5 hour crossing to get over there, and but it is a beautiful day to do it. The waves are predicted to be less than a foot all day. So far it's pretty calm seas, and can't ask for better than that.
I don't know if you could have heard yesterday when I popped up out of the water to the dinghy. Ron was in the dinghy and I was snorkeling, and I popped up. He said, "Do you want me to tell you about the 6-foot shark that I chased away before or after you get into the boat?" That was kind of like before. But anyway, he didn't seem too concerned just by his tone of voice. So I took it that there was, you know, no danger or whatever. And I wasn't done snorkeling, so I just started snorkeling again. And I had a wonderful day yesterday. Yeah, I'd say it was probably the best day in the Bahamas so far. And when I was underwater, or, you know, when I was snorkeling and I was filming some of these critters, it seemed like I was holding the camera on them for a long time. And then last night we watched the footage and it's like zooming right past everything. Oh well. The best thing was huge. It was bigger than my hand, and I have large hands, bigger than my hand, and it was a bright red, beautiful starfish. And just the fact that I was hovering over him, well, maybe he was doing it because of the current, I don't know, but he had like some of his the points, and I know they're called sea stars. Everybody knows them as starfish, but they're actually sea stars. And he had one of his feet, I guess you'd call it, curling up a little bit. But there was a pretty strong current. I mean, things were on the bottom were sliding right past me, and I saw like all the colorful fish, like what you would see. Well, not all, but you know, a lot of the colorful fish, like what you would see in a pet store, in a saltwater tank, or you know, in some business, or in your own home, or whatever. But they were darting around so fast, and they'd dart to hiding places that some of the best ones I didn't film, but that's all right. This morning when I was pulling up the anchor, Ron was down there. He was washing the chain off while I was pulling up the anchor, and just as the anchor was coming out of the water, he says that a big old huge fish was chasing the anchor. So yeah, it's really neat when you can see right down to the bottom when you're in, you know, 20 foot of water, and you can see all the way to the bottom. It's really cool. But I had a wonderful time, and now we're heading over towards the Grand Bahamas. The Grand Bahamas Island. Port Lakaya, I think, is where we're headed to.
We've been watching this guy for well over an hour. Have him on AIS as well as visual at this point, and he hadn't moved. It's just been sitting there. Now we're in almost 4,000 foot of water, so I doubt he's anchored. He's got a long anchor chain if he is, but he isn't moving. He's just sitting there. It's really unusual to just be out in the middle of nowhere for a ship and not be moving. So we don't know if he's broke down or what the deal is, but yeah, I don't know how he's staying in one place.
So far today is the calmest day that it's been the whole time we've been over here. I'll tell you, the month of April, the end of March, and first part of April, and it's pretty, the winds really kept the waves up, so we were traveling on the calm days and made it hard to actually get in the water on the other days. Next time we come over will probably be the winter months.
It is 10:30 in the morning. We are somewhere around the halfway point, and I gotta say, this is by far the nicest travel day we've had since we've been in the Bahamas. This year has not been a good weather year, but today is wonderful. Just a mild breeze, enough so you don't get hot, but not enough to kick the waves up, and it's just been a smooth sail. We haven't seen our little pet frog for quite a few months. We enjoyed seeing him when he'd come out, but just haven't seen him. But somewhere along the way, we picked up this little gecko. He's kind of cute, so our new pet. Thanks for watching.